What? 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 Man, I feel really bad for the Chibnall era right now. I could have done like a video to share my thoughts on what I thought about this Series 13 teaser trailer. Even though I posted on Twitter, I said in my other video I was going to do an actual thoughts video. Or I could have talked about my thoughts on Chris Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker leaving after season 13 and whatever specials are coming. But then I had to get COVID. I got tested positive, so I had to isolate myself, which I'm perfectly fine now. I'm absolutely fine. And now would have been a good time to talk about it if it wasn't for this unexpected news. And right now, I feel really bad for Chibnall because, oh my god! I really don't know what to say. The BBC have announced that former showrunner Russell T Davies is going to make a return to work as the showrunner on the 60th anniversary in 2023 and then onwards. They also said he's going to collaborate with Bad Wolf, the studio behind his Dark Materials, and for those who don't know, is run by Julie Gardner, who was once the executive producer of Doctor Who with Russell T Davies. Russell T Davies is quite possibly the most recognisable name in BBC television history. Not only is he well known for making dramas like Years and Years and most recently It's a Sin, but he's also the one who brought Doctor Who back from the grave. Yeah, even though we've had like other showrunners like Chris Chibnall obviously and Stephen Moffat, and I like both eras, but I think I speak for myself as well as other Whovian fans that Russell T Davies is quite possibly the best showrunner the show has ever had. And not only that, he is responsible for creating quite possibly the golden era of Doctor Who, from Series 1 with Christopher Eccleston to Series 4 with David Tennant, 2005 to 2010. And I think we can all say, when he was around, we've had quite possibly the best stories we've ever had in Doctor Who. It was his golden era of Doctor Who that gave us two most popular Doctor Who spin-offs, which everyone is still talking today. Which does leave a question: is he going to continue his original vision that he had when he was in charge, or is he going to do something completely different? And since he's working on the 60th anniversary, that does also raise some questions on which Doctor is he going to bring back. I mean, it's more likely David Tennant might come back, since he's the only popular Doctor who's ever made a return to the franchise in recent years. Matt Smith might probably make an appearance, and I'm not entirely sure what Capaldi might do after the success of Suicide Squad. And I really hope he brings back Jodie Whittaker once she leaves, because I'm curious to see what he might do with her. It is quite possible that the show might now cast Ollie Alexander as the new Doctor, now that Russell T Davies is in charge, which I don't mind. I mean, he's a good actor, but at the same time, I do kind of feel bad if they do that. It's gonna leave like a lot of people complain that, oh, shame on you for not giving us more female doctors. And in all honesty, I don't mind who they cast as a Doctor, but in all honesty, I think I kind of want to see how Russell T Davies would work with a female Doctor. And those of you who want to know my suggestion, I totally want Tania Miller to play the Doctor. Please, she's so good. We got Russell T Davies in charge. Please make her the next Doctor. I would have liked it if we had someone completely different or a completely new showrunner to give us their new vision of Doctor Who, but on the other hand, I'm kind of interested to see how Russell T Davies would continue this new expansion of Doctor Who. How can he expand from the Chibnall era? But that being said, I do have a few concerns. I mean, one, mostly, I might as well mention this now, I feel bad for Chibnall and his creative team. Say what you will about Chibnall, and yeah, some of his recent works in the show is kind of hit and miss. I mean, I feel like Chibnall had this plan or this goal in mind of how he wanted to. I mean, some of his works I did like, and yeah, some of the stories I had not so good thoughts in my initial reviews, I've actually grown to like a little bit more. And even in terms of introducing new stuff to the Doctor Who lore, like how he brings back the Daleks and the Cybermen and the Master, and even the new stuff he added to the Time Lord history with the Timeless Children. That's great! All that stuff is good. I thought that was fine. But that being said, I feel like he's a guy who was putting way too much into his work. And what I mean by that is, yes, what everyone has said, the supporting cast is massive, and any development he could do with the amount of companions he's had, he doesn't do it entirely. It's almost quite frustrating in a way, because it's almost like this era had potential, but he didn't go all the way, or maybe he wasn't allowed to go all the way. And I feel really bad for Jodie Whittaker as well, because she is literally trying so hard to take the scripts that she's given and put every effort into it. And say what you will about the era, she's not to blame. It's not her fault. She's good. She's trying. And even the stuff she does outside of Doctor Who, all those video messages she makes, I just can't help but smile. But I wouldn't be surprised if the reason they do is because of backlashes. And what I mean by that is, my second concern is, it does kind of sound similar to what we've seen in recent franchises. Look at Star Wars, for example. I mean, like George Lucas made the first Star Wars film. Someone else took over. He came back to create the prequels. It didn't go so well, so he gave it to Disney. They had J.J. Abrams did the first one. It did good. Someone else directed The Last Jedi, which I liked, but I can understand why people wouldn't. But because of the fan backlashes and all the outrage everyone had with it, they brought Abrams back and they gave us Rise of Skywalker, which I know some people liked, but I didn't. I thought it was just like a massive retcon. And the same can be said for Terminator. They had James Cameron direct the first two movies. Other people took it in a different direction. They didn't do so well, and because of that, they got James Cameron to do Dark Fate, which also didn't do so well. This isn't really the same, but I'm still gonna mention it. Spider-Man, and I mean like the recent MCU Spider-Man movies. The first two movies, which everyone liked, they did enjoy it, but they will agree they weren't exactly into this sort of Spider-Man. And then we had like Spider-Verse, which did absolutely well, and it did seem like Marvel was trying to do the same thing by bringing Dark Ark, get Sam Raimi to work on it, as well as maybe bringing back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. I feel like this is kind of the same thing. But let me just say, before any of you are going to leave complaints in the comments, I actually hope I'm proven wrong. I am very sure that what Russell T Davies might have in mind for this show is going to be good. He might do the same as he did in 2005 to 2009, or he might do something different after working on like years and years, and it's a sin. Who knows? I just wanted to get that off my shoulders. Yeah, other than that, I am so excited to see this. Bring on 2023, bring on the 60th anniversary, because Russell T Davies, welcome back. I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic time. What do you guys think? Are you excited to see Russell T Davies come back? Or did you have someone else in mind to take over as showrunner? What are your thoughts on the Chibnall era? Do you think it was good, or are you okay with Russell T Davies coming back? Who do you guys think might be the next Doctor? Thank you so much for watching this rambling video. Be sure to leave a comment and leave your thoughts on what do you guys think of Russell T Davies making a return. And if you'd like to see more videos of my thoughts on Doctor Who, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Allons-y!